Hey YouTube family! With my wedding ring. Divorced already. While I'm on YouTube, hello. Hey you guys, so today is March 14th and today's officially my 6-year lock anniversary. On March 14th, 2010 was when I had my sister lock installation completed. I believe I started on the 12th and it took about 3 days and it was completed on the 14th. So I celebrate my lock anniversary on the 14th. I don't know what to discuss in this 6-year video, so I'm going to talk about a few things. But then I'm going to leave it open to you guys, where if you have any questions for me regarding how my journey's been going so far, so on and so forth, leave them in the comment section. So it's like a Q&A kind of thing. And I'll do a separate video answering all those questions for you guys from my 6 years of experience. Okay? I started out with sister locks. Over the years, I've combined them a few times. And it's just what it is now. It's just small locks. I don't consider them sister locks anymore because I don't use a sister lock tool and I don't go to a consultant. I do my hair myself, which is the next question that I get asked is who maintains my hair. I do everything myself. The last time I went to a salon was in 2012, I think maybe, but I do everything for my hair myself. I color it, I maintain it, I trim it, I interlock it, I wash it, I style it, I do everything myself. The longer I have my locks, I realize the less products I use. Over the years, I realized when I first started my locks, I was hyped. I used to always want to try this, try that. And I still try a lot of products. I'm not gonna lie, I do. But the longer I have my locks, I realize how unnecessary the products are. So one lesson I learned. I thought when I was going to get my locks, before I got locks, I used to always admire them. And I would love the styles people have, love the different hairstyles. And no, I do not like to style my hair. Like styling as in pinup styles and different, no, I don't like to. The most I'll do to my hair is curl it. Like I love curls. I love pipe cleaners. I love Bantu knot curls. I love 2-strand twist curls. I love big jumbo curls. I love curls when they get old after a while. I love loose waves. I love any kind of curl kind of thing. Anything like that. But all them fancy styles where you're up and all that and hairpins and all, no, please, no. It's not for me. Yeah, I don't like a lot of styles. I really don't. It's just, I'll do it to show, like in a video, how to do a style, but within, like, as soon as that video is done, it's out. Or maybe to go to an event, but as soon as I come home, out. I don't like it. Did I lose any hair or did I experience any hair issues in my 6 years? And yes, I did. I did lose hair over here in my edges on this side. And that was after I had my son. That was one thing that had to do with it. And then also, let me tell you the story. I went to this salon one time after I had my son, a few months after I had him. It was July, because I had my son in March, and it was my birthday in July. And I said, let me go to a salon just to try it, because I haven't been to a salon in a while. And this was 2012, and I wanted to, it was my birthday. It was my birthday. So I'm entitled to, get pampered a little bit. And this lady, I never went to her before, just, Googled lock tissues in my area, went to her. It was in her home, it was at a salon, actually. And she did a style in my hair, and she washed it, and she twisted it. And when I mean you don't understand, like, the style was so tight, and I explained to her, I have smaller locks. Ma'am, you can't do the same things to traditional locks. You can't do the same things to my locks. They're much smaller. It's not going to work. But I sat there in the chair, and when I was done, my head was hurting me, and, like, she pulled it, and the style, it was like an updo kind of style, and it was pulled back. It hurted, and I remember after like a day or two, I took it down, and I just saw the spot over this side. So I had the spot from having my son, but it got worse, and the lock that was there was so weak from her styling my hair. The devil, I was so upset. So I'm very careful with this side of my hair. Let me show you the difference. See over here? You can't tell now, but it's right there, because over the years I've worked on it. I don't pull my hair back much. I don't put my hair in much styles. I just let it breathe, let it do its thing. I put castor oil there a lot, And I just don't, when I interlock it, I make sure that this part right here, sometimes I'll interlock my whole head and leave this one lock alone because I'm not touching it. And what I also did was, because that one lock was so loose, I combined this. This is another combination right here just to straighten it more. As far as coloring goes, so over the years I've colored my hair. This is probably the third time I've colored my hair. My next plan as far as coloring goes is I still love my highlights, but my black is getting to be a little bit dull. So I wanted to color the black again to make it more black for the summer so that my locks pop in. However, the issue is I'm not a loctician, I'm not a hairstylist, I do everything myself. So I have to figure out a way where I can color the black ones and not mess with the highlighted ones, because I want to keep the highlights in my hair. I want to keep these, but I want to spruce up the black a little bit more. So I'm gonna watch some videos, think about how I can cover them, maybe wrap them up in foil and then color the rest. I'll figure it out and I'll share that with you guys. People ask me, do I plan on cutting my hair? I never say never, to be honest. Like, it's your hair, do what you want. It's my hair, I'm going to do what I want. But right now, I'm still in love with it. So not anytime soon. I do not plan on cutting my hair right now. Right now, in my mythology, my thinking, I'm going to have locks for the rest of my life. But it's not guaranteed, because nothing in life is ever guaranteed. You want to pop out? You want to show yourself? No, it's not that kind of video. Let's cover it up. We're modest. As far as products go, I do switch it up quite often because I don't want my hair to get comfortable with one product. So when one finishes, like my shampoo, when that finishes, I like to try a different shampoo just for comparison. I don't buy the same product over and over. So that's why I get to try different things. I don't buy them in bulk and have them sit in my bathroom because I don't have much storage. I have a very small bathroom. What I do is when one product finishes, I buy something different. That's how I'm able to try different products in my hair over time. I do anything different as far as with my locks. One thing I would do differently though is when I started my locks, I started with my hair still permed. I had about this much of new growth, I believe, and the rest of it was relaxed. My hair was relaxed. And I do have a video on that, so if you want to see it, I'll link in the description bar. So I did start my locks with my hair relaxed, and after having my locks for a year, that's when I cut off the relaxed ends, and I have a video on that as well. I'm trying to watch all my videos, but I would have rather just did the big chop and start my locks that way. That's the main thing I would have done different. Other than that, nothing else. As far as my hair texture, my hair pattern, I get asked that question also. I am not sure what curl pattern I have or what hair texture I have, because basically I went from having relaxed hair to having braids for about a few months, and then right after I took the braids out, I installed the sister locks. So I never had a chance to experiment with my loose natural hair, so I really don't know my curl pattern or anything like that. I don't. I just know that I do know that I do have different patterns in my curl patterns or hair texture all over my head, because the back of my hair is more coarse. The front of my hair is more straight, and in the middle it's like some coarse, some straight. So it's a little bit crazy, but most of it in the back is more coarse and more thick and more tough. The front is more straight. So even when I was locking my hair, the front took a very long while to lock. Like, it refused. It said, no ma'am, what are you doing? We're gonna stay straight. But eventually I locked it up. I got it. I said, any other questions that you guys would have for me, leave them in the comment section. I'll do a Q&A video to follow up. But happy Locversary to me. Last but not least, let's do a length check. Now, this length check, my disclaimer is, it's not going to be true to, if you're watching this video and you're going to compare my 6-year journey to basically where you are right now, or possibly where your hair would be, or the length of your hair in 6 years, just know that this is not an 100% depiction of what 6 years of growth is. Only because I combined my locks, like I said a million times. But once you combine, you do lose some length because the locks are now more wrapped around each other. So it does lose some length. And also, I do trim my locks occasionally because from the combination, I do have some two-headed dragons or some locks that are like, that just needs to be trimmed. Like where the ends are really loose and lanky, I trim them off so it looks more even. So I'm still maintaining my hair on a regular basis. I'm still working around the combinations that I did. So that has decreased my length, but it's all good. I'm more about healthy hair. But the length, it does help. It does. So let me give you a middle part so you guys can get a better generalization. How I maintain my hair also, another quick question I get, is I do interlock my hair usually every 3 months or so. I don't do interlock my hair that often. I try not to put too much stress on my hair. The last time I interlocked my hair was, I could not remember. It's in my planner. Let's see. The last time I interlocked my hair, according to the planner, was February 4th and the 5th. So this time it took me 2 days to interlock it, was February 4th and the 5th. And the time before that, I believe it was the end of October, and I did a video on the interlocking session. It's called The Struggle is Real. So I did it in October, and I did it in February. So October, November, December, January, October, November, December, January, February. So it was about 3-4 months approximately from the each session. Do I retwist my hair? Occasionally I do. Like for right now, the front 3 rows are retwisted only because I had somewhere event to attend to and I did not want to interlock my hair. So I just did a quick retwist in the front, but the rest of it, the back, is not. How often do I retwist my hair when I do? Not that often. Like for last year, 2015, I can say for the entire year, I probably retwisted maybe twice, no more than 3 times for the entire year. So at this retwist, I might not retwist again for a very, very, very long time because I don't mind the new growth. I don't mind the new growth at all. And plus, I wear my hair curly most of the time, so that masks the new growth a lot. So I know it's a lot of talking, a lot of rambling. So let's do a length check. And I'm going to have to stand on my stool for this, so give me a minute. So this is the front. And it's still in a curly kind of style, so it's not 100% straight to give you a true length check, but man, we're just going to do this video. We're just going to do it, because if I don't do it now, I don't know when I'm going to have the time to record, okay? So just take it for now. So here it is. There are some locks that are just boss, that I just want to show up and show out, so they're much longer than the others, like this one right here. And this one, they just want to show up and show out. That's that. And now we're going to turn around. Okay, pay no attention to my back fat. I'm working out. I'm working on it. Okay? It's not what the video is about. It's about my hair, not my back fat. Plus, I had a baby. So, that's my excuse. I had a baby. That's it for the hair update. Any questions you guys have, leave them in the comment section. And don't forget to follow me on all my social media sites. They're all at Kai Journey. Links will be down below. And thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. I truly appreciate you guys being with me so long. And thank you for the new subscribers. Hope you guys have fun over here. Leave your questions in the comment section. And stay tuned for the follow-up video where I answer those questions. Have a good day, you guys. Bye. Wait. Don't forget to enjoy your journey. Bye.